It was more about just staying patient. I think that we were able to create a little bit of pressure, and then every now and again we went searching for wickets. So I think what we talked about is making sure we could control the pressure for a long period of time, and if we did that, we knew wickets would crumble. So it was more about not getting frustrated, making sure that we were happy with bowling drop balls, and if we were able to do that, we were able to create some pressure. So it was just reinforcing the discussions that we'd already had.
Hello, Coach. I'm Salman from 5 News Channel. Do you think that Pakistan white ball team is shaping up nicely?
Look, I think we're making progress. We haven't got everything right just yet, but it's all about winning series. And obviously, we won the T20 series, we won the ODI series, and we have often played our best when the series is on the line. So very happy with that. We're also trying some different players, which is important for us to create some depth. And I'm very pleased the way that's progressing.
Today, Pakistan team was looking totally changed. Especially second game Pakistan was lost, and third game Pakistan won. Especially Pakistani bowlers performed well. What do you think in second game if spinners was Babar Azam dropped? If Abrar were president, now this in third game Pakistani top order batting, especially they batted well, and the bowling especially I will. Pakistani bowling, especially. What do you think about?
Look, it's a very different pitch, today's pitch, than the one 2 days ago. The pitch 2 days ago obviously had a lot more grass on it. The ball skidded, and the ball didn't turn. So, there was a lot of dew a few days ago when obviously we bowled second. So whereas today we knew it was a very dry surface. Obviously, Abrar had a few things to work on as well following the first ODI. And he spent the time at training to work on those, and delighted the way he bowled in this match.
Please keep your question very short and precise.
Yeah. Coach, the credit should be given to Shaheen Shah for his splendid captaincy, especially today, or was it Mike Hesson behind all this?
No, I mean Shaheen Shah should get all of the credit. I think the way he rotated the bowlers, the way he assessed conditions, rotated the ends that guys bowled. Even when we took wickets, we didn't over-attack. We understood what it was. So I thought Shaheen did an excellent job in this game, and he's growing in confidence. But I thought his decision making today was excellent.
Short and precise.
Coach, Babar has been out of form. So what is the problem with him? Are you working on his techniques, or what's going on with him?
Babar's not out of form at all. Babar is actually in extremely good form. The first game he had one that skidded on and hit him about ankle height. Would have got any player in the world out. Today he looked in great touch, absorbed pressure, and then unfortunately ran himself out. So that's nothing to do with form. And I think he's continuing the positioning that he got in during the T20 series, which is very good. So I would expect him to get a big score in the coming games.
Today is the day of Pakistani bowlers, almost for spinners. What would you say about condition and performance of Pakistani bowlers?
I thought they assessed what was required on this. They were very patient, and I think that Saim Ayub set the tone. Opening the bowling, was very patient in terms of how he operated, and then set the game up for Nawaz and Abrar to come in and control the middle overs. So I thought that it was a really fine performance in terms of the way we adjusted to conditions. It was always nice for Nawaz to bowl to a right-hander, but the fact he got the wicket at de Kock is something that he's been searching for. To get a left-hander out will give him plenty of confidence moving forward.
What is your analysis on the team's overall performance, and especially in the Swat Stadium pitch?
Look, I think, as I said, we're a developing one-day side. Even though we've got quite a lot of experience, we're just developing the consistency. And I thought, as I said, we probably saved our best for last. Look, the pitch and the crowd and the atmosphere was outstanding. We loved the intensity that the crowd brought. To play 3 games in 5 days and fill the stadium all 3 times. I know the players were delighted with the support that the Faisalabad crowd brought.
Some big challenges upcoming till World Cup. What do you think about in which parts you will give more input to increase our performance of the team for these challenges?
Look, let's put the one day to one side, because one day is obviously what we're focusing on now. We've played a lot of T20 cricket, so the fact we're able to switch back to one day cricket, we have to be more patient with the ball, and I use that word, but the first couple of games there were times we weren't as patient as we needed to, and today that was probably the big step up for us as a bowling unit, was to be happy bowling dots and then know that the rewards will come later on. And as a batting group, chasing a target like that, I thought it was a really professional chase. You can always lose an early wicket, but the way Babar and Saim absorbed that pressure, and then Rizwan came in and did the same, was a really pleasing sign for us.
Last question.
Mike, series win before Tri-Series and Sri Lanka series. Are we going with same team in next or are we inducting some new youngsters in Tri-Series and T20 series?
Look, the Tri-Series squad was picked anyway, so the only change will be Hesson will be going back and playing some first-class cricket. Rather than sitting on the sideline, we want him to get some cricket, get some confidence back. We think he's a fine player who just needs a little bit of time in the middle to get his confidence back. Outside of that, Abdul Samad will come back from the Hong Kong Sixers and join our squad in Rawalpindi.
Thank you so much. Thank you.